Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. As always, guys, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel, and if you haven't done so, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. So, Pisces, this is your reading, and again, guys, these are general readings, so only take whatever applies, and please leave the rest. Something is ending, something has reached its point. Whether if this isn't a relationship that is ending, it's like when it's good it's great, and when it's bad it's like all hell breaks loose. And you're finally choosing to walk away from that type of connection. Now, whether this is a friendship, whether this is romantic, whether this is at work, or whatever it is, it's going to be different for all of you. But there is this sense where there is a connection in your life that has a lot of up and downs, and when you're up, or when it's up, when it's high, when it's gray, it's like this gray ride that you're in. And then when it's low, it's like the two of you are, or the energy that I'm picking up is like two people literally gutting for one each other, like, I'm gonna take you out before you take me out type of energy. And it is definitely a type of connection that you really don't want to be in anymore. You're fed up with it, you're done with it, and you're gone, to be honest with you. Whoever this person is, and again, it does not necessarily have to be romantically. By the time they realize that you've left, it's like you're in a whole nother country type of energy, right? There is this somebody pleading or wanting back in your life for whatever the reason. For those of you that are not going to be gone, like physically ending a connection, whether because this is your a parent or whatever it is, there are very strict boundaries that should be put in place. I guess there I want to say there's certain topics that you need to stop this individual from telling you what role you're supposed to play in these topics. So whether this is what type of spouse you should be, what type of job you should have, how you should dress, or whatever it is, there are boundaries that this person does not they just can't relate to, because nobody has ever set those boundaries for them. They're very good, this energy is very good, let's put it this way, at crossing those boundaries. So you have to be very firm. And usually what happens when you're very firm with this individual, then they're the ones that are gone, because they don't like being told no. They don't like the boundaries. So just be aware of that. There is a time of solitude that you're being asked to take, to really go within yourself and really see what cycles are coming to an end in your life, so that you can allow the new cycles to begin without restrictions. It's almost kind of like some of you, um you're really in this energy where you don't want to restart cycles that you have already been through a couple of times. So with that, as you're feeling the sensation, as you're feeling this energy of cycles closing, and make sure that you're closing it completely, and you're not leaving the window cracked open to allow something back in. So let's go ahead and let's pull out a love energy. Now, this can be any type of relationship, romantic, platonic, self, spirituality, your dreams, your desires. I am using the Dark Mirror deck. Alrighty. Number 6, alone in the world. So a lot of you, maybe the reason why it took you so long to set certain boundaries, to be gone, to end things with certain people, was this desire, this wanting not to feel alone. But what you realize is that staying connected to these individuals, you feel more alone than when you are actually physically alone by yourself. And when you start to make that shift, and when you start to allow yourself to be at home and to be at peace with yourself, right? And not needing anyone else's validation when it comes to who you are and how you choose to live your life, then you're able to attract individuals and people, let's put it this way, that accept you for who you are. And you don't have to change who you are in order to be accepted. You don't have to change who you are in order for them to love you. And that's what you're being asked to do at this moment in time. It's like, you know what has to be gone has to be gone. gone, because you cannot continue to live your life based on other people's expectations. So let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card for your closing message. Dark Moon, number 13. In the dark of your heart lives new breath, waiting for you to release its ghost. So again, this new beginning, this new way of living, this new way of connecting to people, this new way of seeing yourself, this new way of setting boundaries, this new way of expressing yourself, all of this is waiting for you. But all you have to do is say bye-bye. Bye-bye to the old. Bye-bye to those individuals that don't respect your boundaries. Bye-bye to those individuals that want to force you into their expectations of who you should be. Bye-bye to that self-thoughts, those self-negative thoughts. Those self-negative thoughts that you have, that negative dialogue that you have with yourself, all of that needs to be gone. All of that you have to say bye-bye to in order to allow the new to come in. And for that time with yourself to really be honest with you, where it is or what it is that needs to be released has to be done. And that's something that only you yourself can do by spending time with yourself. Well, guys, that is all that I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.